Linux yum server configuration. Actually, yum. What is a yum? Yum is a yellow dog updater modifier. Yum is an automatic updater and package installer remover for RPM system. It's automatically compute the dependency and figure out what things should occur to install the package. It makes it easier to maintain the group of machines without having to manually update each one using RPM. Yum has plugin interface for adding a simple feature. Yum can also be used for other Python program via its modular interface. Here you can see the list of 7 steps. And we perform this step to configure a yum server in our Linux system. Here in step 1 we configure the FTP server and then we configure the create repo. And after we create a 2 directory server and VT and we set the repository code for this directory. And finally we configure the yum service on a server side. Here you also configure the yum service on client side. Okay, now we configure the yum server in Linux system. For that we perform this step. First of all we understand in step 1 we configure the FTP server. Here yum is the automatic update and package installer remover for RPM system. Okay, in step 1 we configure the FTP server. Here for FTP server we require the package vsftpd. It's the package name. Here FTP server service name is the vsftpd. First of all we check our vsftpd service is installed, package is installed or not in our Linux computer. For that we run the following command rpm-q vsftpd. Run this command in our terminal and check our vsftp package installed or not. Here you can see the output. The vsftpd package is installed. Here already installed in our Linux system. Suppose if the RPM does not install, then type the following command. rpm-ivh -aid vsftpd. Run this command in our Linux source directory. Using this command we install the vsftpd package. Now finally after install the FTP package, we start the vsftpd service. Suppose package installed already installed and service is start, then restart the service with service vsftpd restart command. Run this command in our terminal and restart the vsftpd service. If your service is started, suppose service is not started, so just start the service. Service with vsftpd start command. If you want to start the vsftpd service permanently, for that run the following command. chkconfig vsftpd on. Using this command you can set start vsftpd service permanently. Run this command in our terminal. Now vsftpd service start permanently in our this Linux server. Now go on step 2. Here we install the create repo RPM. This RPM is responsible for yum server. Run following command to install the RPM. Run this command in our Linux source directory. Here we are in server directory. In this directory store the list of package of Linux. Now run the rpm-ivh -aid and then type a package name, create repo. Here you see the packages are installed. After the create repo package. Go in step 3. Here in this step we create the two directories, server and VT. These two directories are available in our Linux source DVD. Just see, first of all mount the CD-ROM, our DVD-ROM in our media. For that we use the following command. Mount command. Run this command in our terminal and mount our DVD-ROM. Mount /dev/CD-ROM. And where is mount? In media. Then type in media. Press enter. Open the media directory with cd command cd/media. Media is a file system. Run the ls command. Now you can see our DVD. Here DVD is mounted in our media file system. And in DVD you see the server and VT both folder in our media. Now open the server directory with cd command. Run the ls command and see the list of RPM. It's the source of the Linux. Now finally create the yum directory in our variable /ftp/pub directory with mkdir command. Just see in our terminal we create the yum directory. We store the directory in variable ftp pub. Pub is the public directory that by default is shared. Now yum directory are created. Now we give the full permission with chmod command to yum directory. For that we run following command. chmod 777 and then set the full path of yum directory. Finally, we copy the server folder that are stored in our media directory in our yum directory. For that we run the following command, cp command. cp -av/media/server. Here in media directory we mount our DVD-ROM, Linux source DVD-ROM. Just see in our terminal the server folder are copied in our variable /ftp/yum folder. After copy the server folder, we are copy under VT directory from media to yum folder. There are list of files are copied. Here server folder is our Linux source folder. Now we also copy the VT directory that stored in media folder and copy from yum directory with cp command. For that we run the following command. Now copy the VT directory in our yum folder. Finally, in our yum folder there are two folders are present, server and VT. And in server folder that are stored list of Linux RPM. Finally, we give the